Hello, we are Not Your Mum, and it is nearly half term when we're filming this in the UK. As promised in As promised in the starting a new school video that we did, we said that we would give you another video with a bit of help if you were still having trouble, and this is that video.
Said video. Firstly, it sucks that you're still not liking school. There are various reasons, of course, why this could be, but we are guessing that the most likely are that you don't have any friends, or you don't feel like you have anything in common with anybody. You find the work too hard or too easy, or you don't like one or more of your teachers, or you think that they don't like you, or you're being bullied, or maybe you don't even know why you don't like school. You just don't. It makes you stressed and sad.
We spoke to a head teacher of a secondary school, and they said that being stressed or sad about school is definitely not okay. Everyone deserves to be happy, and your teachers will want you to be happy because then you'll learn more. Makes their job a lot easier.
Yeah. So this is the advice of that head teacher to you. She says, tell someone. If you get on okay with your tutor or head of house or head of year or whatever level of person you have at your school, then tell them. But if you don't, then just tell any adult in the school. It could be someone in the office, it could be a teaching assistant, a subject teacher, or a dinner lady. Just find someone that you like and trust and tell them.
You could say something like, "Can I talk to you for a minute? I find this hard to say, if you do. I'm not coping very well and I need some help." And we guarantee that the teacher will A, be flattered that you came to them for help, and B, want to do something to help you. And if you can't actually face talking to them face to face, then write them a note. They will read it and then be able to act on it.
If you have a reputation for being a bit leery or cheeky, then just make this clear in your note or when you're talking to the teacher. Most teachers know that how we act on the outside can be very different from how we're feeling on the inside.
If things get better but then they get worse again, then find that person that you spoke to originally and they will be able to help because they know your situation. And remember that you deserve to be happy, so don't feel like you're wasting their time bringing the same problem to them, because that is not how it will appear to them.
No. Making things better might take a bit of time, but stick with it. Be determined. If you can tell a parent or other family member too, or even first before you tell a teacher, then even better, because they could phone the school. They could even just phone the school to speak to your tutor or whoever it is that you want to talk to and tell them that you are going to talk to them.
If you really can't face talking to a teacher or adult that you know, maybe you would feel more comfortable talking to Childline, for example. You can call them on 0800 1111, and all calls are confidential, so they won't tell anyone. It doesn't even show up on your home phone bill or your mobile phone.
So the overall message here is don't suffer in silence. Hating school or feeling sad and stressed is not something that you should just put up with. Don't assume it's going to get better by itself and tell someone. Maybe even tell someone when it's still a little thing before it becomes a big thing.
One of the many good things about being a child is that you can ask an adult for help. And there are plenty of adults out there with the authority, nous and kindness to help you.
Teachers are, in the main, that kind of person, because, let's face it, they don't go into teaching for the money, they do it to help young people, and that means you.
So good luck, and thank you very much for watching. If you have any comments or questions about this or anything, then please comment below. Or contact us via any of the other methods that there are out there.
In the social medias.
Yeah. I don't think telepathy works.
No, you can try. But see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Mum.
So that's not.
And teachers
and
are...
make things better.
Rude.
Oh, I've just got to say goodbye now,
Yeah.
have I? Okay. Fairly well.